Oh my god.
Yeah, honey.
I just.
Oh, y'all,
I'm
Honey.
ready.
we live.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
oh, oh,
We live?
we live.
No.
Oh, oh,
Ooh,
Why
oh,
everybody
Jesus.
tell me?
Oh, Jesus.
Did nobody do a countdown? Nobody did a
I'm over here
countdown?
No.
Lord have mercy.
All right. All right.
Play the
I
theme
got
song. Damn. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the L&D show. I am your girl, Lala.
I'm Devontae.
I'm T.
Hey, T.
And I'm Tina.
Hey,
What's
Tina.
up?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
How you
Good.
Good.
It
doing?
feels so
This
good to be back.
guys.
Yes,
Yes.
it
It
does.
feels so good to be back in my
It
crew. I
does. It
have
definitely
missed y'all
does.
so much. I have missed y'all so much.
Yeah, we
Oh,
missed y'all. Oh, so excited. Look.
How y'all doing?
good.
Listen.
As you can
Yes.
see, days have changed. I have grown
Yes.
up and grown out. Okay.
Yes.
Listen.
It's
So
Grown out.
let me
Grown
ask you
out.
this. Let me
Look.
ask you this, T.
What's up?
What made you go do the lock journey?
You want to know something? I have to be real
Yeah.
with you. I'm not going to get deep and get all
Okay.
extra special.
Yeah.
I just got tired of figuring out what I was going to do with it.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's what's one of those things of even if you forget to tie your hair up the night before, you can still get up, moisturize really fast, and go on out the door.
Wait, Devontae,
Right.
you did your lock journey too, right?
Yes. As I said, grown
Yes.
out. Grown out.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Growing
I
up and
mean,
growing
All
out.
right. All right,
yes,
my lock
yes.
sisters and
Mhm.
brother.
Yes.
Okay.
As I said, I mean,
Yes.
you still, I will say this, because even though there are some of us out there who love that every 2 to 3 week wash,
Yeah.
it's a lot hard.
Yeah.
Because I know it is for me, even though I've been on my journey for like 3, 4 years now, maybe a little bit longer.
Right.
So I still enjoy that wash. It's hard for
Mm-hmm.
me. It's hard for me not to go and wash my hair every week because
Got
Yeah,
I want
you.
that's
to.
the
Got
tough
you.
part for me
I
too.
want to.
Before my locks, I would wash my hair like every other day or so.
Right.
Really?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
I ain't even gonna tell
It's
you. Y'all
just
made me
listen.
feel bad.
man,
Go ahead. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Go
I
ahead and
was
say
in
it.
it, girl.
Oh,
And
I
it's
don't
like trusting the
I
process is
mean,
so hard too, because it's like I
it
want
is.
my locks to look fresh, like they just got twisted every time
It,
I get
know.
up.
that's the
Oh,
crazy part. That
You
is
know,
the crazy part. Like for a lot of people, the nappier, the better it's supposed to look. But I'm
mm-hmm.
more the fresher it looks, the
Mm.
better. If
Quality
you see
Okay.
my
time.
scalp, it's better.
ooh.
Oh,
That fresh look, that fresh style, I'm
It-
good. But
yeah,
I'm
some people be
good.
like, no, it looks good. I love it when you can't see the scalp, when you have that little small fro. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh.
you look stink.
Mm.
It looks stink.
Listen, listen. You look like a raw stop.
No. No.
I just, but you know what though? It's one of the best decisions I've ever made. I have to
Yes,
be
Okay.
yes.
honest. It is one of the best decisions I ever made. I know our sister Tina was talking about how, you leave your hair alone and it grow. I'm telling you,
It
this is
grows.
like
It
the best.
grows.
It grows
It
with no
grows.
problems, like
It
we.
grows.
I tell
Like
people
Okay.
all the time.
you might not see the growth yourself at first, but other people do.
Yeah, they do notice
Other
it.
people do. They be like, "Wow, your hair has really grown." And I'll be like, "It ain't gnarled enough yet, but."
Wow. Wow.
But you'll
When
see
they
it
hit
too
my
when y'all get it twisted. Like when you
Yeah.
watch it, and then when you
Yeah.
get twisted, then you can tell the difference with that. But see,
Yeah.
I don't have them. But when I leave my braids in there and leave it alone, when I do a
Mhm.
Yeah.
blowout, honey, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Look,
That
Oh,
too.
yes,
where
That
does this
too.
come from? Where does
Okay.
this
That
come
too.
from?
Okay.
Oh, hair.
Yeah, I know, right?
So,
Child.
T,
Yes.
question about your
Yes.
locks.
Yes.
So, do you plan on like keeping your locks in for eternity, or do you have a plan to let your hair get to a certain length? And because they now have a system that when it gets to a certain length, if you want to, you can detangle now.
I've
What?
seen that.
So,
Yep.
like my plan is this: I wanted to
Mhm.
get to like maybe right above my upper butt and
Okay.
then detangle because you're gonna lose a little bit of length. There's no
Yeah.
ifs, buts about that. You're gonna
Yeah.
lose a little bit of length. So I was like, once it gets to like the upper butt area, I'll
Mhm.
detangle, and then it'd probably like to center my back, maybe a
Yeah.
little bit lower. But I
Yeah.
will have that length again. I'll have that wet and wavy.
I
Yes, come on,
wonder.
wet and wavy.
I
I'll
wonder
have that
is
wet
that
and wavy.
I wonder is
Yeah.
that what Halle Bailey did when she went to the Met Gala
Could have
this
been.
year?
No, she had a wig
No,
on.
she had a wig
Oh,
cap.
okay.
She had a wig cap. She had a wig
She
cap.
had
She
a
I
wig
talked
think
about
the
it.
cap.
only reason why
Okay.
She
I
talked
know
about
because I
it.
watched her live
Yeah,
when
she
she
talked
took it
about it.
off. She
Yeah, I
said,
was
Yeah,
gonna
she
say
talked about it.
that.
Yeah, she
Oh,
talked about it.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, she talked about it. She was like, y'all, these edges. I'm trying not to lose these edges.
Let
Oh,
me take
She
it
was like,
off.
gotcha.
she was doing all this.
yeah.
I watched it
Oh.
too.
I did me
I
some
watched it too.
Haley.
Uh
Oh.
huh.
You actually went to
So
go see Miss
I
Haley.
did. We went to
Miss
go see
Hallie.
her today, Miss
It's
Hailey.
Hallie, right?
Hailey, yeah,
Hallie
Hailey.
Bailey.
Hailey. Hailey.
Halle
Hailey.
Bailey.
Hailey,
Hailey.
Hailey,
Cause I
Hailey,
mean, what? Cause
Hailey.
when you,
Hailey,
cause
Hailey.
when is it Hailey or Halle
Hailey. Hailey.
Bailey?
Yes.
You know, here in the black community, no matter if it's spelled one way or another, it's gonna be
Hailey.
pronounced another way.
So
Hailey.
it's like Halle Berry, but just Halle Bailey.
Yeah. I
Yes.
think so
Hailey.
because when she was in the
Is it
Hailey.
Hailey?
I'm not
Hailey.
gonna
Hailey. Okay.
highly,
I thought it was
highly.
She did a pronunciation video not too long
yeah.
ago.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
only reason why I know. Because I've been calling the child Haley since the
Hey,
day
Oh.
I've seen her and Chloe. But she corrected all of us. So she's
Oh,
like,
okay.
everybody says it wrong. It's
listen.
Haley, not Holly, not Highly, Haley. And I was like,
Get it
highly,
right.
highly. Sorry,
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know.
Haley,
Sorry,
highly.
I didn't. I thought it was
We
Haley.
love you either way. The
Yeah,
movie
I love
was
you.
phenomenal. Like she did
Yes.
a phenomenal job. She
Mm.
did justice
Oh.
to the Little Mermaid. They couldn't have picked a better person. I have to be
Oh.
honest.
So,
Picked a better person.
so it is worth investing the money to actually go to the movies, buy the popcorn, buy the candy, and sit in there and watch it versus waiting for it to come on Disney Plus and watch it at home.
It depends on your personal
It,
value. If you want
it
to, if you want to
definitely okay.
because I want to see it. I want to go to the movies to see it. That's just what I want to do.
So I
Like,
would have to say if you have children that aren't as attentive to movies,
yeah.
I wouldn't go to the movies with them. I'll wait for it to come out on Disney Plus and you sit down with the babies and watch it.
Listen, okay, I'm
But any child old enough to sit and watch the movie and watch it play out, go to the movies, get your popcorn, get your blanket, because it was really cold in the movies I was at.
Yes.
Get your blanket, nuzzle up with your babies and watch the movie. It was so good. And they followed suit to everything. They didn't add nothing extra. It might have been like maybe 3 songs that I did not hear on the original. But other than that,
Phenomenal.
like
oh
I've
my
been seeing
God.
TikTokers and a lot of TikTokers, from our generations, like the 80s and the 90s, they're telling their children, like, listen, this ain't
This
for
is
y'all.
for me.
This for me.
This is for me.
This for me. Just
Y'all
like,
want-
Aladdin and,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
of
For
the
me,
movies that's been
this is my
remade.
childhood.
This is us. This is just they're
I went
remaking
in a
our
full fledged.
movies.
I went in a full fledged get up. Do you understand? I
Wow.
had on a tiara and all.
Oh
I walked the
wow.
red carpet. Was not playing.
Okay.
Was not playing. It was good though. It was well worth it.
What?
Honestly, it was well worth it.
Good. Good.
Y'all should go
So it
Good.
see
is
it.
worth it. Okay,
It's well worth it. It
cool.
is. Go
Well,
ahead.
well, before we jump into the show, y'all, let me start with Devante. How have you been?
I have been unbelievably busy with work
Yes.
and trying to find that balance again for life.
Mm.
Oh.
So much so that I have said, you know what, forget it. And I just bought plane tickets to
Oh,
Florida, to the Bahamas.
Okay.
okay.
And
All right.
I asked my mother, I said, listen, you got three options either Detroit, Chicago, or New York. Where are we going?
Mm.
I know
One
that's
of the
right.
three.
You know, where are we
Well, I
going?
tell you,
Because,
Florida.
listen,
let me know y'all
Okay.
come to Chicago because I'm only an hour away from Chi-Town. So let me know y'all.
okay,
Oh.
I'm coming to
okay,
see you.
listen, dinner
I
planned.
want to. That's where the
Dinner
lights
planned.
come
Wow.
from. So let's go.
Okay,
Oh, look at y'all.
listen, as I said, post COVID, a lot of us are trying to find that new balance again,
True.
because we're questioning ourselves. We're doing this thing of, okay,
Mm.
is
Mm-hmm.
it safe again? Is it cool again? Is it okay to do this? Is it okay to do that? And it's trying to find a balance,
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
and employers are trying to still fill the slots of
Mm.
employees,
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
and you're trying to pick up the slack, and it's just tiresome. So yeah,
It is. Everybody
Wow.
is
yeah,
short staffed for the most part,
hmm
so it makes it
Right.
tough for
yeah,
the people that actually are working.
yeah.
You know.
Absolutely. So yeah,
Well, Lala, how have you been, baby?
Yeah. How about you, Lala?
I've been good. I've been good. Like he said, working a lot and everything. Got a new car and all that
Come on,
stuff.
Car.
Okay.
No, I got a
Come
new
Yes.
on.
car. So life has been good. Me and my fiance, we're still going strong. So everything is going good. Everything is falling
Is there a
into
date in the
place.
I
future?
was just about to say because we sure ain't heard nothing about no date.
We're
Is there a
still
date in
we're
the
we're
future?
still planning around stuff. So, so I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there and all that
Let
stuff.
me
How
know.
So
close
I'm
is
making
the
a
dare?
trip.
How close is the
soon,
dare?
very soon.
Because I don't want to hear seven-year engagement.
Huh? What he say? What he say?
I
He
said I don't want to hear
ain't
seven-year engagement.
Oh my goodness.
he don't
No.
want you like what's the name that's been engaged forever and still ain't had no wedding.
You know what? No, it's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be like that. But no, everything is falling into place slowly but surely.
I don't want no tulips thrown across the room. Somebody say you still ain't married,
No, it's not gonna be like that. No, it's not gonna be like that. But
Lordy.
Uh-uh.
the whole car situation and everything messed me up.
Yeah.
mate. Yeah, I
So
understand. There's always some setbacks in life. We
it's
understand that.
always setbacks in life. So getting the new car and everything, I love it and all that stuff. But I was like, I wasn't ready for a new car just yet. I had stuff, that's supposed to have
Mhm.
happened by now. But since that happened, I had to, dip
No.
into stuff and
Well, your plan is good, but God's plan is greater.
absolutely,
Okay.
Those of us who
absolutely.
know, you was
Amen.
ready for a new car.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It was
I
time.
It
mean,
was time.
It was
He was
time.
tired.
I had my
God
car.
Mhm.
said, even God said, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and sit you down.
Yep.
I had my car since my little cousins was like 6,
And how old are they
7,
And
now?
how old are they now?
18,
Out of
19,
high
and
school? Out of
23.
high school? Out of
Yeah.
high school?
Yeah.
Out of
Okay.
high school?
Yeah.
Mm.
See,
The
you
only
you
thing that
you
was
you try to hold on to vintage.
I'm a vintage queen.
See, but
Definitely.
most vintage is like when you go and get, that 67 Charger and you rebuild it from scrap and you go
Yeah.
to the car shows and they're like, ooh.
This is
But
nice.
no, this is nice.
Right.
But no, you
Right.
trying to hold on to late 90s, early 2000s vintage.
Mm.
They're trying to trade it in vintage.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I do like vintage, things and all that stuff, honey.
You're a vintage
Mm-hmm.
queen.
Still got a little bit of vintage cum running through me from my
Okay.
babies and all that stuff.
All right,
Oh,
all right.
I knew it was coming.
How are you doing, Tina?
Exactly.
What's new with you, sister? Hey,
Ooh.
this one over here, can't. I cannot be next to her.
But I love you.
I love you more, sister.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
All I know
gosh.
if that vintage is still running through, you might want to go see a gynecologist or something.
Oh
Because that shit still
my
be
God.
I'm
offended.
sure it don't smell right by now.
Miss Golden.
What?
Tina, what's new, Tina? Hurry up.
Please.
Tina, jump in, Tina.
Oh my goodness. Like, let's see what a start.
Tina, jump
Let's
in.
see.
Tina,
Okay.
jump in.
So, like Lala, even though I got mine first though, but I'm just playing.
You got your what? You got your what first?
My car.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
you
the car.
did. Yes, you did.
I
I
was
thought you about to say, honey, you
y'all
got
in
that
the
pussy
same room.
clean.
No, I have a
Cause I know how
brand new.
y'all can get. I know how y'all can get.
Oh, honey.
No,
Okay,
the
go ahead.
car.
What's
The
next, man?
car. I have a brand new Kia Forte.
Yay,
New.
let's go, Kia
Dark blue.
Forte.
This is my first official car, even though I had one before, but it was like a hand-me-down. Still
This is
running
the
good and everything, but
first car
this
you
car was a
purchased.
little unexpected.
Okay.
Okay.
A little unexpected. My
Okay.
sister went to go buy a car, and I seen this little cute blue car looking at me, and I was like, "Ooh, I want it."
Oh.
I was like, telling my sister, "Oh, you can get that car." She, I don't want
Yeah.
that car. So she ended up getting the car she got, and I was like, "Hey," he was like, "You don't need nothing." So I was like, "I don't need nothing." He's like, "No, but fill this out." He was
Like the
like,
beginning of the fairy tale.
Right.
I was like, "What?"
Oh, now y'all really showed out. What that paper?
I know, right? Exactly.
So what you need me to sign it?
I need nothing but my pen and my math.
Honey, when
Come on.
I thought we were
Paper is not fair, honey. Yes.
So
Walk in and walk out with keys.
Yep.
Okay.
Unexpected, but
Oh my
hey.
gosh.
So
I love it.
that's my little blessing. And then I had a
Yes.
little another
What did you
blessing.
do?
Uh-oh. Oh. Okay.
Cousin?
Well.
He downloading it.
Yeah.
Look, he gonna go buy a new car. I'm just
Oh,
waiting.
there he is. Okay.
There you go. And then
How
my
you doing? Welcome
second
back.
excitement is my job was doing a weight loss challenge. And we did it for about 12 weeks.
Were
And
you the biggest loser?
I was the biggest loser. I lost 35 pounds.
Come on!
13% body fat gone, baby. So I was $500 richer.
Woo!
Oh, you was determined to get
You
that
mind
five.
breaking me off
Say,
100?
girl.
You mind breaking me off 100?
I was.
That thing stopped eating and everything. She was like, no.
At
No,
least
I
give
got
me,
started
at
eating
least
up,
give
but
me
I did.
$50.
I
Okay.
worked hard. I worked hard, but
What's
Listen.
that?
She got
5,
it.
10. So that's $150. You can spare it.
Yeah. I mean, we all a
yeah,
team.
you forgot. You
We
forgot about the
all,
car payment. That's
especially me,
I'm about to inbox
especially
you my
me, and especially me. Every time you ate right and everything, I was eating dirty. I was eating at Zaxby's, Wendy's, Hardee's, McDonald's.
So she was eating for you. See,
Yeah.
I don't even eat like
for
that.
you, and you don't even eat like that as is.
love her them places. They need to sponsor her. She be at
They
that
sure
drive-thru now.
do.
They already
Talking
know
about
she made
Zaxby's.
order. They see that
Y'all
car,
hear
they say,
that,
"Oh, that's
Zaxby's? Y'all need to give my cousin a sponsorship. She eat there every day.
every
Mm.
Exactly.
in that week at least. She gonna see at least twice a week if you Zaxby's or Wendy's.
Yes,
Devontae,
yes.
did you tell them that Wendy story?
Oh, you have it at Wendy's.
When I had my
I
old car. When I had my
feel
old
like
car.
I don't even want to tell it. I don't even want to tell
Oh,
it. But my
go ahead, Wendy Star. Come on.
Devontae, what happened?
That's the reason why she needed a new car.
The,
Shut up! Shut up!
no, that's talking about that you took off because they your food was cold or something or what was that?
Nah.
What happened?
Nah, see, we was on the phone one night. I think it was around about 11:45. Lala went through the drive-through. She said, "Hi, can I get a large baconator meal, please?" She driving home, and all you hear is, "Oh, that's a chicken sandwich."
No man, they eat I can't put the
Now, this is the part where I said, "Wait up!" I said, "La la." I said, "What was that?" Boom, 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 boom. She said, "She said the railroad tracks." I said, "Did you not slow down?" No. I said, "Lala, I thought you was pulling into the yard." I was. I said, "How'd you get back to the railroad track so fast?" And there are stop signs, and there are red
non-existent.
lights.
Non-existent. She was
You went through
hungry.
a you went through a school zone.
I
Oh
sure
my
did.
God, the poor
And
kid.
did. And
The
did.
poor kid.
Oh my
And
gosh.
did.
Ooh.
Honey, and went back through that
Not
drive
on,
through.
not only that, but the area she lived in two. She go through two areas where the cops love speeders. The
Exactly.
moment they see a speeder, the whole fleet come
She
after
didn't
you.
care. She
Ugh.
didn't care.
She didn't care.
Y'all
All
messed up
you
her food.
heard, all you heard was her tires and her engine.
Oh wow. You know,
I was like, look, she done jumped in front of people. I heard a horn beep.
Mm-mm.
She came back around to the window. She said, "Hey, hey, y'all got my order wrong."
Right.
I had a baconator. Look, you heard. I heard the bag outside the fucking. I had a baconator.
You stupid.
There's a chicken sandwich. There's a chicken sandwich. I had a baconator. I got all the way home. I got all the way home.
And
And
what it
it's a chicken
was.
sandwich.
And what it
This is
was.
chicken sandwich.
Right.
Any
And
got lettuce on. I don't eat lettuce.
and what it was, this person that was in front of me had like this huge order. And I kept hearing them like, in the intercom, they kept, repeating orders and all that stuff. And the guy would be like, "No, that's not what I ordered." And so come to find
oh
out, all them orders that he said no, he didn't order, they was given to everybody else. And I was the one that
no.
got the damn chicken sandwich and fries and sweet tea.
Oh wow. No.
That ain't how it worked. That ain't how it
Right,
worked. Give me what I
right,
Well,
ordered. What did I order though, ma'am? What did I order? I
honey,
didn't order this.
right.
listen,
Child,
and
I can't
Lala, and
stand
Lala's
that.
defense though, that particular Wendy's is extremely rude.
They are.
Because I went through one time, and you know how restaurants will change, but you're not for sure, so you waited out a little bit. I was like, that cup look a little small, but sometimes they make a large look a little bit small. They'll change the size at corporate.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, maybe the large done shrunk a little bit. So I got my drink and I said, "Ma'am," I said, "Is this a large?" That's a medium. I said, "Well, I requested a large. I run you up for a medium." I said, "Well, now I request a large." She gonna print the receipt.
Honey.
She gonna print the receipt, hand it to me as if that was gonna make a difference.
Right. You
No.
asked for a lot. You the
I
Right.
one that was
asked,
Listen, what I
I
asked
asked for
for,
a large,
Right.
so I want a large.
Exactly.
I
The
want my
hell?
fries and my drink. I
Right.
got to drive from Savannah, North Carolina. I wanted no drink to get me there.
McDonald's tried me too up the street, honey. I asked for a sundae, a caramel sundae. They gave me a caramel frappe. I said, "Ma'am." And then,
yeah.
and then what make it so bad? I said I would like a caramel sundae with extra caramel. I would like caramel on the bottom, and then put your ice cream there, and then put the caramel on the top. That's how I described it. Caramel at the bottom, and then the ice cream, and
Right.
then caramel on the top. I get to the window, and then she's giving me a frappe. "Ma'am." She said, "Well, you asked for a caramel frappe." "No, ma'am, I asked for a caramel
This for
sundae."
Sunday.
And so she hands it to, "Oh, I'm sorry. I've already made it." "Well, that's your bad.
That's on
I would
you.
like a caramel sundae." And so she made my caramel sundae, gave it to me. "Well, it's the same price as the frappe." "Ma'am, it's not. It's
No.
99 cents. Give me my money."
Oh my gosh.
Oh
I
my
might have paid an extra dollar for some extra caramel, but I definitely did not pay $4 for no caramel sundae.
Right.
Sunday,
God.
exactly.
You
And
Child.
done
in
gone
my
out
see,
with frappe.
in my soul, I was like, you know what? Maybe the price went up, but let me let this play out for a second because maybe I got lost in the transaction somewhere. So when I get to the window, we'll see what is what.
Right.
And
See?
that's what it was. It was a frappe and not a Sunday. I know I
Mm.
Wow.
come from a different region, so maybe my accent was a little thick
Oh my gosh. Oh my
because they did it to
goodness.
me before.
See?
Lord.
I'm going to Indiana, and I said, "Can I get a cup of sweet tea?" And I got up to the window when they gave me tea, and
Oh,
I tasted it, and I said, "Ma'am, this is not sweet
Ain't a
tea.
bit of sweet.
That's not sweet. That's not
right.
sweet.
Ain't a bit of
That ain't
sweet.
sweet. That ain't a bit of sweet." "Oh well, we do iced tea here." I say, "Yeah, where I come from, we call it iced tea too, but it's sweet.
Right. See?
It's
Look,
got sugar in it.
It's got
Oh,
sugar in
right.
it."
the shenanigans.
I
This
was
ain't
like,
this
well, what
ain't
do I need to
so.
ask her next time I'm here? What kind of tea do I need for this sweet tea?
Because unsweetened tea is only made for hot teas. And even though I
Uh-uh.
like throw some sugar or some
A
honey,
little honey.
at the
Yes,
very least,
yes,
I'm not
yes.
drinking no
That's
water
that's that's gonna be
tea.
for a cold.
Child.
When you're a little sick.
Right.
But we sip that.
And you making a little toddy.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
You
No.
know,
I said,
wow.
"Ma'am, take this back." "Oh, we got sugar packets." I said, "Ma'am, sugar don't melt in cold tea."
it,
It does not.
it definitely don't. It
That's
definitely, I bet
great.
you going straight to the bottom and you drinking a bunch of grain.
Exactly.
Mm.
We got sugar packets. I said, "No,
Mm.
no, there's a process to
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
this.
No. And I'm sure
Right.
you
You
have
got
a container of sweet tea as well. So,
Right.
I don't even drink sweet tea like that, but just how you know when somebody make it wrong.
ma'am,
I put some
what?
cold tea on top of some sugar.
Like,
Anyway,
ma'am, you ain't even gotta, ma'am, you don't even have to
okay.
just pour this back in that unsweet thing. It's water anyway. And then we're gonna fill up the cup. Devontae, where did you go?
I think he either got a call. He might be getting a call. That's probably why he keep
Oh,
going out.
that's right. Is your
Yeah.
phone ringing?
It kept ringing. Yes,
Put your
yes.
joint on do not disturb for the moment.
I thought I was on Do Not Disturb, but apparently it wasn't.
Oh, you fine. But
It is
T,
on Do Not Disturb.
how have you been and what have you been up to? I know you talked about going to go see the Little Mermaid and all that good stuff. What have you been up to since we've been
Um,
gone?
well, working, being a wife, a loving, devoted wife.
Okay. Okay. Hey, cousin.
She's
Well,
she's
blinking
not
didn't
here.
work.
She's not here.
Yeah.
But she's at work. Life has really been throwing us, if I may be transparent, life has really been throwing us in a circle. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. This is the year of
Okay.
shift. I'm claiming it. So that means that everything in my life is shifting. The people
Mm.
I'm around, the
Mm-hmm.
things that I
Mm.
do, even the things that I say,
Yeah.
my place of residence, we're moving.
Okay.
Yeah, like there's
Ah,
a shift. There's a
new
lot of
beginnings.
yeah,
Wow.
a lot of things
Oh,
shifting.
love it.
It is a heavy weight. I'm not gonna lie,
Yep.
but there's nothing that my God can't handle, and we all know
Absolutely.
that.
Mm.
Absolutely.
And I truly believe that He has placed me in on a journey
Mm-hmm.
that is in the midst of shifts. There's a lot of shifts happening. You know, I haven't talked to people that I've talked to, in the past. I've let some friendships die out,
Mm.
you know,
That you need
and
to.
yeah. And I found that allowing those friendships to die out, and not to blame the friends. I don't want to
Mm.
say that. It's just a lot of times we don't realize that we can't hear what it is that we need to do next because everything around us is so loud.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that sometimes includes the people that you surround yourself around. And so once that shift started happening, I started to hear. I have gotten a word, y'all. I have my vision that was given to me. I know what I'm supposed to do, and I cannot wait to share
Yes.
it with the three of you. It is amazing, and once it starts like building up, y'all gonna be like, yo, this is so.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen.
So I'm doing my studying, I'm pushing, I'm praying, I'm fasting, I'm doing the thing. You understand?
Okay.
Everything
Okay.
is everything is everything.
Yes.
Things are
Yes.
happening for the good of me. I can tell you that. It nothing.
Yes.
Some of the things I might not like I don't like moving, but it's definitely
Oh,
necessary. The space that we're going into is a lot bigger.
Okay.
Um and it's in a nice area. It's all good. It's just nerve wracking because having to pack up and
mm.
disassemble, assemble things. I don't want to
Two
do
men
Mm.
all
in
that.
the truck, all my sons, somebody, Mayflower.
Yeah.
And the good thing about that, Devontae, I don't have to hire anyone because I have free men that I mother
Uh-huh.
that's
Uh-huh.
gonna help.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
the
My
father
mother
of
did
one,
my mother did as well. Y'all love that.
boy,
Again,
we pushed you out. You can push this table.
again, again. All my sons, 3 men in the truck, Mayflower, somebody,
All of
Tigers
them.
and them. I don't care. Our arms hurt too. We
I
get
tell you
Charlie
what,
horses.
it's definitely manual labor. So we will definitely have
It
men.
is. It
So,
is. It's
praise
manual labor. It's
God.
Wow.
tiresome. And then when we want to take a sip of this Gatorade, let's go. Move it.
Y'all, I'm trying to be done within the next hour. Like we gotta
That
Oh,
do
was so
all of
silly.
this stuff within the next hour.
I understand.
But
Okay.
not in. But yeah. So we're
Okay.
trying to give you a space to.
Awesome.
Lord. As I say, y'all be wanting us to be lifting this and lifting that and then put it in here, put it here, put it there. Like,
Yeah.
y'all come and grab this.
I mean, that's what y'all expect for us to do when we have your churn. Put it in, stick it there, lift that up, move this, and then we gotta carry the baby and then push it. Listen, I should be able to use that baby for whatever it is I want to use that baby for.
All
Do you
right.
Wow.
understand me?
Uh-huh. Well,
You
I
invaded
understand
my
some.
privacy. You
I
invaded my
understand some.
privacy for 9 months.
Oh.
I was
And
only there
then
for
after
8.
that, you want to invade my privacy still. I can't use the bathroom by
Not all of
I,
myself.
that.
I
well,
can't
I was
eat
independent.
alone.
I was independent. I didn't want your food.
You are so silly. My goodness, stop it. Stop it. Don't
He
you do
said,
that.
I don't want your titty. Leave me
Don't
alone.
do that. Lord, have
I make
mercy.
my
Listen,
own milk.
I didn't want your straw. I didn't want your spoon. I didn't want your fork. Every time you was like, you want some of my Sprite? I want my own Sprite.
Ugh,
A true look, true Sagittarius.
right.
My
I was
youngest
the
is like
Absolutely.
same
that.
way.
So,
You was like,
my
I want to
youngest is
feed
like
myself.
that.
You was like, you don't let nobody feed you. You want
Right.
to eat
Yeah, my
yourself.
youngest is like that. If you've eaten off of something or you drink out of it already, he does not want it. If you eat off his
Listen,
cup or drink out of his cup, he is done. He
Oh,
don't want it
I'm
no
done.
more.
I'm
You can
done.
have it.
I'm done.
That
I'm done.
that's my son.
Listen,
My youngest, he don't play them games.
uh-uh.
oh.
I'm seriously done. Like if I'm eating something and then you come and sample it, I'm done. That is
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It is now yours.
Especially if
Wow.
he's
It's
already asked
yours.
you, do you want anything before I go do this? Do you want anything? And you say no, you don't
Don't
want nothing.
bite
I got this.
my burger. Don't bite my burger. Don't
He's
bite it from
for
the
that.
side. Don't bite it from the back. Don't bite it where I
No,
bit it.
Y'all
That's now
true.
your burger.
Y'all a
I
mess.
don't know where he gets that. Well, he could very well get it from me because I'm like that too. I don't want your lips like because when you bite a burger, your lips touch the bread.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then your teeth come down.
Your gums, all of this.
See,
And those little streams of
I have those
saliva.
I'm saying I have those eyes. I have those eyes that see every small, minute little thing. So when you bite down and you pull back, like you said, those little strings of saliva
Yeah,
come
look at
out.
Tina.
You looking just he be looking just like that.
Tina
And what
look
you
like she
don't
ready to
you
throw
don't
You
up.
feel
can
it.
Like,
you can have
You
it.
ooh.
don't
Yeah, I
feel
don't
it.
like nobody like
You
this.
can have
You
it.
Yeah.
don't
It's
feel it.
yours.
You don't see it. Most people don't see it, but I see it. I see that little piece of meat that didn't come along with the rest of it.
Yeah, you can have it at this
And I
point.
can't
You
stand when
can
people
have
say,
it.
you pour chips, you don't grab in a bag. Oh, I can't stand it.
Oh, I
I'm
I'll just
don't
go
like,
get
like
another
that.
one. I'll just go get
Don't
it's
put
another
not
one.
your hand in
yours.
my bag.
See,
Don't put your
no.
hand
I
in my
take it a step
bag.
further. I take it a step. If I'm hosting a party, I get individual bags. I'm not. I don't get the tongs or anything like that because some
No.
people don't see the tongs. Uh-uh.
We're gonna get this value pack.
We're
We're
gonna get
gonna
this
get
value pack. Listen,
everybody pull your
listen.
own bag of chips.
If I run out of sour cream and onion, guess what? You can get some. You can get some regular lanes. If
I
I
had
run
a
out of
friend.
those, guess what? You are gonna get the sun chips.
I had a friend one time, and I know that it's not food related or anything like that. But I had a friend one time and loved this friend to death. And all that stuff, still like them a little bit to this day. But we was
What are
doing
we
our
talking about?
Oh, no.
we was doing our makeup one day,
Okay,
and
it's a Kiki.
they used my lipstick without asking me. And I was just like, and the person that used my lipstick, I know the stuff that they, used to or did at the
Man,
time.
they do. They do. They still do.
And I was like, yeah, you can
You
have
can
it.
have it.
You can have it.
Yeah, girl, and then the color looks good on you.
Yeah. I'm like, you can
I
have
remember
that.
just having that conversation about that booty you licked.
You can have that. You can have all of that. Like,
All around the
That's your
rim.
lipstick
All
now.
around the
touch my
rim.
stuff.
That's your burden now. That's yours.
Right. That's
I don't
yours. I
want
mean,
nothing to do with
I don't
that.
like stuff like that. I don't like stuff like
All
that.
around the
Me
rim. In and
either.
out the hole. Both cheeks.
I don't like it
Uh,
either.
But I have a question though. Why do people still share? You know the little tubes. They would still share that, even though a person uses that. Then somebody call themselves trying to be safe and still squeeze out on their
On
hands,
their finger.
like yeah, on their finger,
You
and they
know, it's
still
still
Ah.
you still
you
pull it
still
off.
use
You
the
got your
whole
own
thing
thing
on
Ah.
your
like
lips, and you still like you. I never understood that. I was like,
Still.
that.
oh
I do keep
no.
a separate like Carmack.
Uh huh.
Then my own. I'll keep a stick for myself. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
And then I get the little tube for if people be like, "Yeah, you got some Carmex, you got some." Yeah, I do. Let me see your finger, and I do squeeze it, but I never use it on my lips. I
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
it specifically for that reason. But yeah, I've had people before grab my, "Oh, that's your chapstick." No, it's
Girl.
yours.
it's yours. It's
You do that.
yours.
Oh, yours now, sis. You got
Yeah.
that.
You got that, baby.
You can have
That's just
that.
like this is like with the whole waterfall thing. Oh, can I have some of your drink? I'm gonna waterfall it. You didn't
You
realize it
still
and touched the bottom of
it,
your lip.
it still was on your, and then when you drink and that little piece that's right there at your thing, you going down,
That's
and
why
Go
I
it's
back
said.
down
down.
That's why I said you didn't
Right.
realize it and
That
touched the bottom
backwash
of
is
your lip.
real.
It
there.
Backwash
just
is real.
when you came down, that lip, it did just like that.
Yeah.
You can have it.
It's
Oh.
all yours.
It's
All.
all yours. Enjoy that cherry Pepsi.
Speaking of your choice of what you would rather do
Yes.
Ooh.
with chapstick or lipstick or your lip gloss. However,
Yeah.
Tina, what would you rather do? Come on, give me a what would I rather do? I know you got some good ones. What you got?
Oh Lord, let's
Come
see.
on. Come off the top of it. I know you got some I know. Right there on your dome.
I
Would
know, like a
you
lot of stuff. Like, oh, well, since we talking about people want to share stuff and grab it.
okay. I'm scared.
No, PG. This is gonna be PG. I think.
Okay.
That is how PG. That is start off as PG.
Would you rather
Mm-hmm.
use chapstick from somebody who had bumps all over their lip,
Okay. I see where it's going.
Oh Lord.
or would you rather lick a pole with gum stuck on it?
Neither.
Oh, that's you
Neither.
gotta choose one, Lala.
One.
Neither.
You gotta choose one.
Because at the
I'm gonna
end of
take
the
my
day,
chances with the gum stuck on it because maybe
Uh,
it might be
maybe
The
clean.
climate has changed.
maybe
Maybe.
somebody has sanitized that pole.
And stuck a piece of gum on it. I'm
no.
gonna take my chances because the person with the bumps all in the lips, I know that's going to transfer.
Yeah.
So I'm going
No.
with the pole with the gum.
I go with the
Okay,
pole.
that's one for the pole with the gum.
Well, see, with my healthcare background, I'm gonna go with the bumps because a cold sore can sometimes just be a cold sore.
Okay, that's
What if
one
it's
for
You
the
not a
know,
bump.
cold sore?
a cold
That's
sore can
one for the
sometimes be
bump.
a
One
cold
for the
sore.
pole. One for the pole. We got a stripper, and we got her.
Because you sometimes one I just did training yesterday on how you transfer different types of diseases, and saliva is a real thing. Oh
Okay,
my God.
Yeah.
so Tina gonna be running around here with
I
the
guess I
nasty
take my
mouth.
chances
Lala,
with
your
the pole
turn.
with gum.
My
Lala, your
turn.
turn.
My turn.
Yes. Would you rather lick the pole with gum, or would you rather say use somebody's lip gloss or chapstick that has herpes simplex?
I would rather lick
I
the
didn't say
pole.
I said
She said the bump. She said the
I
bump.
just said
She
bumps.
said
It
the
could be
bump.
anything.
She
They
didn't
could
say
I
what
be
the
said
bump
I
busting,
would
was.
rather lick the
blistering.
She
pole.
didn't say. She didn't say what the bump was. She didn't say what the bump was.
I didn't say
Okay,
what
I'm
it
sorry.
was.
Let me
I
not
said
add
Yes.
it's a
extra to it.
bump.
Let me not add extra to it. It's just bump. Just bump.
I would rather
She
I'm
lick
said
the
it's a
still
bump.
pole.
bumps.
Oh God, she said
I
it was a
just
bump. She didn't say what the bump was.
lick the pole, honey. I
You
lick
gonna
the
lick the
pole.
pole?
I'll lick the pole.
I'll take my chance with that pole, yes. I think I'll take the chances. Because I know if I see somebody with that with their lips, I just can't do it. I just can't.
But
I just
you
can't
can lick
visually
that
see
gum,
me.
and you don't know if the person chewing that gum got one good tooth, and the rest of their mouth is gingivitis.
I
Then
can't
you don't
see.
know if the other piece,
I
Gingivitis.
was about to say
the other
I
piece
would
Elvine.
of
have
the
Listerine after I
other,
did that.
I was
the
saying
other
Elvine. I just can't look at
person,
no bumps in there and just be like,
the
hey, give me some of
other
that chapstick.
person, another piece of gum could have came from somebody who do got herpes of the mouth. So
I
either
didn't
way,
see
you
him.
can still get that bump, them bumps.
I
I
didn't
would.
see it. I didn't see him. So therefore,
You know what? I'm gonna have to. Usually, Devontae, you and I are like here, but I'm
Oh,
gonna have to go with Tina on this one. I didn't see it,
thank you,
oh.
Lord.
so I don't know what you had got in your mouth. I'm gonna just straight over this little
So
phone
it's
right
it's
now.
out of sight, out of mind.
I
Out of
decided
sight, out of mind. I'm gonna go get and go on with my day.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
so it's like when you sitting in school and you run your hand underneath that desk and you feel a piece of gum.
You
It's
feel
like,
the gum?
ah,
Yep, yep.
to.
I
Okay.
hate that.
Ugh. Can't stand when
Take
people do that. Why do
ugh,
you
can I
pick
go wash my
gum?
hands?
Lala, what you thinking? You thinking you want to change your mind?
No. I want to keep. I want to keep mine.
Stop
See,
me.
Okay.
I just know,
Nope. I'm gonna
I
keep
just know
mine.
I just know there's
Mm-mm.
a few possibilities with that bump. There
Mhm.
are
I
thousands
didn't
of them
say a
holes.
bump. I said bumps. We talking
I mean,
bump.
there might be bumps, but you can get several cold sores.
Ew. What
You
if it has
know,
like pus and stuff
That's
coming
what
out
I'm
of it?
saying. It has
ugh.
pus. It has all that. It's
Now you didn't say
not
that at
just one
first.
bump.
You didn't say that at first. You said nothing about no pus. You said bumps.
I said bumps.
Ah! They talking
You
to you,
said
honey.
about
They
no
just
You ain't
and
bumps.
saying
those
nothing about no
and those
bump.
pimples just popping. Those
You
pimples just
said
popping.
bumps. You said about
And you
listen.
rub it across and popping the bump.
Right.
I'm thinking about
Maybe
ridges.
you need to
You
go
just
see
said about
Dr.
no.
Pimple Popper about
I'm
that.
talking
You
about bumps. You
know?
know, bumps have stuff in them. Like we all done had a bump before. It
No, no,
ain't
no,
just
no, no,
like
no, no,
gonna
no,
be
no, no, no,
like.
no, no, no,
And
no,
then
no,
the
no, no,
ones,
no. Bumps got different stages.
yeah,
Well,
they do.
you know,
And it's gonna be on that person's lip that you done used that gloss from.
Bumps got different stages. This could be the
And
beginning
do.
of the bump.
And do.
You know, you talking about it just came to a head and it's ready to pop.
Uh-uh.
Now you get more information. You should get more
Right.
information at the
You ain't say
beginning.
that at first. Devontae said you ain't say that at first now. You just said a
You
bump.
did
We
you said
gonna
a
stay
bump.
with the bumps. Whoever have bumps, I like bumps all over. That's what we're gonna stay with them. Is it? I guess it's at the beginning stages where it popped up all of a sudden
See,
when you woke up.
uh, oh,
So you wanna stay with yours?
regardless, they're both nasty. They're both nasty. They're both unclean, unsanitary.
Unsanitary.
okay.
Unsanitary.
Okay.
So since it was 3 for the poll and 1 for the chapstick, I guess you
Sir
gotta take a
Devontae.
shot.
I
Sir
Shot
already did. I
Devontae.
already did. I already did.
Devontae said I'll take my drink here.
time.
I already did.
All right. Lala.
What?
Uh-oh,
Would you
Lala.
It's on me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Would you
Honey, this
rather?
might not be
Yeah.
PG, so if you ain't 21 or older, baby.
It's
Okay,
on me. Would you rather?
we should have gave you last. I'm not ready for you.
You're not
I'm
ready for
not.
me?
No,
No.
Lala said she ready. No,
You're not ready for me?
Lala said
But I have waited my whole life for this. Thank
Lala.
you.
she ready.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
No.
The best would you rather? Thank you so much. Can you hold this? Because this is a little heavy.
I'm
As heavy as
done.
my baby's dick. Thank you.
Oh
Yes.
my god!
Uh,
I need to powder
Would
my.
you rather?
okay. Okay.
Okay, would you
Would
rather?
you rather tight rope
I like
walk
heights.
Okay.
across one skyscraper to the next? Or would you rather lick a dirty toilet stool that is rusty and got poop and pee all over it in one of the nastiest gas stations that you stop by going down a back road?
Dang, that's a lot.
Why it have to be so many
Look, she trying to make it detailed. Nah, y'all talk about my bump one. She
Wait,
told me
listen,
I knew every
listen,
detail.
because yours,
you be
listen,
like, can I?
because
You be
yours
like, can
came
I
to a
use your?
head.
You be like, can I use your restroom? You go inside the restroom, and the restroom is all dirty,
Oh,
got flies and stuff all over it.
see,
The
y'all are
toilet is
lucky that
just
y'all
ugh.
don't travel for a living because that seriously does happen. Because when I
It
tell you,
does.
I be driving, I be like, oh, don't look clean. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh, don't,
I've been
oh,
in
Jesus.
several ones that don't look, that does
Oh
not
my
look
gosh.
well.
That seriously does happen.
Yes.
And you got to make an executive decision. Do I keep going
Trying to clean
or do
this
I
one.
tough it out?
Squat.
I just stop on the side of the road and squat.
Squat.
Do you got tissue?
Always.
Do
Never
you
leave
got
me
tissue?
without a roll of
I
tissue.
see, but see these highway patrolmen, they getting real strict.
I tell you what,
They getting crazy out here.
you better let me water this grass and leave me alone.
Right.
Not water the
Well,
grass.
I just
Well,
brought up some water. I'm
sometimes
doing
it's
y'all a
fertilize it.
favor. I'm giving back
Sometimes
to
it
the
might be fertilize
community.
I'll fertilize it, whichever one.
it.
But no, Lala, what was the first one again? Okay, because the toilet seat
So
took me
would
out.
you? So would you
Yeah.
rather
Scott walk
tightrope
skyscraper.
walk from one skyscraper to the next?
No safety net.
Or lick
Or
the
safety net.
toilet.
Yeah,
Or
what's the stipulations with the walking? Like, are we just walking
like
and
you can
balancing, or do
like
we have
you
a
can
harness?
you
Do
would
we
have
have like?
you would have a harness too. But my thing is
Okay,
I'm scared of heights. But
I'm terrified.
I would definitely do the tightrope walk,
So
then lick that.
I'm definitely tighten rope walking. I'm gonna go and put
Even
all
if it
that
take me
sauce.
hours, days, weeks, and I'm just still, oh, I can't make it
Yeah,
across.
but you got
yeah, it'll take
safety
me a while.
precautions. You got safety precautions with the tightrope. Why would you get safety precautions?
No, we
You
can't
don't.
have safety precautions. You can't have a harness
You can't have a
because
harness.
there's no safety precautions licking no toilet.
Right.
Okay,
Uh,
so take off the safety precautions and we just
so
tightrope it.
say it's either you fall to your death or you make it.
Or you just live with some
Or
type of
if
unknown
you or
disease that
if
you
you
just got
do
from licking a
fall,
toilet.
but if you do fall, hopefully you can catch the rope with your hands and just.
But who gonna save you?
Yeah.
I mean, one skyscraper to another, they could seriously be
Mm.
anywhere from
That could be miles apart from
100
one
feet
another.
to over 3-4 miles away.
I tell you
Because you
what,
said
I'm
skyscraper to
gonna
skyscraper.
pull this rope tight, baby. I'm gonna walk it. I ain't licking no toilet.
I don't even sit on nobody's toilet, so I ain't licking no
Y'all
toilet.
know them like scary movies when they be putting like what was that Jigsaw when he put the key in the toilet, right?
Yes.
I
Yes.
could.
Yeah.
I,
Mm.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna walk that tightrope. I got good balance.
that tightrope gonna have that tightrope got my name all over it.
Yeah.
You know
Uh
what?
huh.
So tightrope for everybody.
I think
Tightrope.
tightrope.
All right, cool.
Ooh,
Everybody
nobody,
take a shot.
everybody take a
Everybody take
shot.
a shot.
Yay!
Everybody take a shot.
Shot, shot,
Uh,
shot, shot, shot.
Oh,
Oh, ooh, ooh, tastes a little green appleish. I like that. Mm.
mm.
Okay.
I did my thing with that.
Mm.
Did that.
Yes, honey.
So
Um, go ahead. What you got,
Oh, you
Devontae?
ready? Oh Lord, what you got? Oh God.
we're gonna keep it at this daredevilish one.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
okay.
would you rather jump out of a plane without a parachute
I actually want to do
and
height.
have to land on the bullseye of safety,
Mm-hmm.
or would you rather get on a roller coaster that is going over 600 miles an hour for 5 minutes, where it only gives you one click and
For
you
the
have to
whole
hold on
thing.
for dear life,
For the whole ride.
Mm.
Mm. Y'all
like
know
a
I'm
bullet
I
train.
would have to take that roller
Look, y'all
coaster
got me
roller
choking over
coaster.
here.
because
I,
at the end of the day, you got something to hold on to. Now, when you jumping from a plane, no parachute,
random.
harness, nothing like that, you got to land on the target. You gonna be dead when you land on that target. You may land on it, but you gonna be dead.
You gonna die. You
I
No,
did.
mean, now you can.
I
I
said the
mean, you can
bulls. I said the
also
bull's eye of safety.
the bull's
Oh,
eye
so
of
you have to,
safety.
so you got a 50-50 chance.
No, you got a 100% chance of living if you land on the bull's eye of safety.
But if you don't,
If you don't, then you're dead. But at the same time, with this roller coaster that's going 600 miles an hour, you got to hold on for dear life. Otherwise, you're coming out because you only got one click.
Right.
oh, you mean one click to safety like
One
that?
click.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, I think no. I would
You know
still
how?
take the. I
I
would still
think I
take
would
the
still
roller
take the roller
coaster.
coaster. I
I say
think I
because you
would
know when
still
you get a
take.
roller coaster, they can be like click, click,
Yeah,
click,
yeah, yeah.
click.
Right, right, right.
Yeah,
I think I
yeah.
would still take the roller
I
coaster.
would still take the roller coaster. I done had maybe. Well, have I? Maybe one click or so on a roller coaster before, and
But see, there's different types of roller coasters. You know, you got the ones
Yeah,
where you stand up and they bumping you
yeah.
in. You got other ones where you know you sit down, they get 2-3 clicks,
Are we
and
sitting or are we standing, Devontae?
well, you sitting because you got that one click, but you're going 600 miles. You know,
Okay.
some you
I
going,
feel like
the max you going is like 90, and
90,
that's
yeah.
and that be
oh,
like wow,
Yeah.
90
That's
even
miles,
if you hold on for dear
and they
life,
be
you're gonna get
crazy.
hit by the. I mean, you're gonna get ran over by the roller coaster because it's going, and you gonna be able to hold on when somebody think about something spinning. Like you're gonna fly off.
Tina.
You,
Y'all got me terrified for any way it go. I'm
she
just
said she
like,
gonna fly
like
out.
I have to choose this for real
Hey,
life. Like I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die either
I
way.
mean, the
I
only thing that may fly off is my wig. Okay, but other than that,
Yeah, that
oh,
wig is gone.
they gonna be like, she came, she left out with hair.
Lala,
That's the
when you
same
come
person.
back,
come back
Lala,
in,
when you
you
come back,
gone.
I'm sorry. I'm
They
sorry. When
gonna
you
say it's
come
the
back,
same person.
you you leaving as Latalia, when you come back as Mikey.
They gonna say, they gonna be like, oh, she must got a twin.
Woo!
Look at T! Look at T!
Woo!
Oh
I
my
could have
That
sworn
look,
there was a woman on this ride.
yes, look.
Honey,
That makeup
I
gone,
might have to,
the wig gone, the makeup gone.
I might have to tell the attendant that's doing the ride operator, could you roll this roller coaster back real fast? I think my wig is on the track. You know,
Uh-uh. Oh my
Cause you know when it
God. Oh
fly
my
off, honey,
God.
when it fly off, it's to hit somebody in the face. It's always a.
You better glue it down. You better get that gorilla. You
Honey,
better get that gorilla glue.
it's down there hanging on that tunnel.
I
Y'all
saw
see
it.
it? It's
I
hanging.
saw it.
Can somebody can
Just
I get
roll,
somebody to
just roll it back real
can we go
fast.
back so I can
Listen,
get my wig? Cause
He's tall enough; he can reach up there and get it.
Lala gonna be like, oh, not
Honey,
third.
look.
Lala be like, oh, not third pass. I saw it.
oh my God, I'm
I saw
done.
it.
I'm
oh
done.
god.
I said,
I'm done.
What?
wow.
I'm done.
Hey,
I
Wow.
my
think
I'm
wig.
I might go with y'all on the roller coaster only because of this. It's like a sense of security, even though it
done.
could
Mhm.
lift up. But me just jumping out, I'm just like got
There's
a
no security,
that's no even
There's
illusion
nothing.
of
Yeah.
a security until you
right?
get hoping. So I'm gonna go with the roller coaster for that
Okay.
thing.
Devontae, which way you going? You ain't said it yet.
Yep.
Um, I've always wanted to jump out of an airplane, and I
So
know
go and
exactly
take
where
your
I'm.
drink. Go on and take your drink because you jumping out right by yourself.
You got that right.
Well, see, one,
Hey,
I know I'm not jumping out at 600 miles an hour.
You might got us there. You might be got us there. I ain't gonna lie, because if we get thrown out that darn roller coaster, we're going flying.
But at the end of the day, what if it's really windy outside when you do jump out the airplane?
Ooh,
oh
I
yeah, you'll go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gotta think about that too.
and we ain't gonna take you.
nope. Your body is still aerodynamic. All I got to do is.
Oh, now you just making up stuff.
No,
No.
that's how you. That's how you. That's,
So you gonna
jump
leave
out of
us?
a plane.
So you gonna leave us
When
on the
you jump out of a
plane?
plane, that's what you do.
So you gonna leave us on the plane and watch you dive and
Jump
do
out.
all this to safety? Think that
Yes,
we can do the same
to the
thing? Do
safety.
you know how much? Do you know how much I weigh? I can't do all that.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm a straight look down. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Right.
Mm-mm. I'm not jumping on purpose.
I think I just go down with the plane pilot.
Yeah, the plane gonna have to go down. I'm going down with it.
Yeah, yeah,
You going
yeah.
out
I'm
with
a
the
few
ship?
feet down before I jump off. I tell you.
You going out with
Wherever
the
you
ship?
land, that's where I get
That's
off
where you
at.
land.
Praise the Lord.
You
Just
going with
Not
the
doing it.
GSP? Going with the GSP?
you got a
You going with
Bible?
the GSP?
Because I done did a lot of sinning in my life, and I just want to get right real fast.
Let's go ahead and get right.
Let's go and get
Heavenly.
right,
Walk,
honey.
walk in the
It's
green
it's it's
mile.
better
Get right
it's
with
better than never,
Jesus.
Lord.
Okay.
He
Walk in the
told me he
green
will forgive me
mile.
for all my sins.
And
And
that he
right
will.
now, I need you to forgive me for all my
Come
sins.
on.
Except,
Come
except for that
on.
nasty one, you keep going.
Yes.
Except for that nasty one, you keep going.
Wait a minute. So speaking of, I know this is off topic, but you know people, and I know I'm probably guilty of it too, is
You are.
when you say when you say, Lord, if you get me out of this situation, I would never do nothing like this again. I would
He know
never
we
do nothing
lying.
like this
He know we
again.
lying.
And
He
then
know
the
we
Lord get
lying.
you out of that situation,
He know
honey.
we
You know how
lying.
And
many
then what? You do the same
He know we
times
thing
lying.
I
all
done
over
said that.
again.
He know we
Look how many
lying. He
times I
know
done
we
said
lying.
that. You see that? I done said that many times. You see that? With a book.
He
I
know
got
we lying.
I got another
One,
book.
What?
I done said it. Look.
one,
I got a whole nother book. Another one. Another one.
one.
Child.
Tamika and I are true Christians. So we believe that one, the Lord
Nah,
already
when you picked up
knows
that
and has
bottle, he wasn't
seen
a Christian.
everything and all things that we have done prior to us doing it.
He
Mm.
knows
So,
me. He wrote my book.
so
He know what journey I'm taking.
when we
Child.
said, Lord, I will never do this again, he already know that 5 years down
Yeah,
the road
you
I'm doing
is.
it again.
Yeah, you is.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the
Even
next
if it
Yeah.
ain't
5 years, we're
5 years,
gonna have this
and if I'm gonna
conversation
do
yet
it
again.
3 months down the road, he already know. Nah, my child, I already know you're gonna do it. I'm gonna
Here we
save
go.
you,
Here we
but I know you're gonna
go.
repent for
Mhm.
it, so I'm gonna save you again.
Right.
You're gonna do some good in between you doing it, so that's why I'm gonna save
That's why I'm gonna
Right.
say you. There you go.
You know
Right.
what? I can honestly say I don't think I've ever been in enough trouble. We were like, oh Lord, I have always said. The thing is, I'm very grateful for just saying thank you, even when I'm going through like the toughest
Yeah.
things. I don't be
It's
like,
supposed
oh God, if you
to.
get me out of this, I can da da da. I just be like, you know what? I went through this. Thank you for so much for putting
Thank
me through
you.
this because I've learned from
I
this. Thank
learned.
you. So it's
Mhm.
like
Absolutely.
not trying to
it.
say that people be like, oh Lord, get me out of this. I won't never do it again. But no,
Out of
I have
desperation.
See,
never really done anything or just even had to
this is what I've learned. This is one thing that
you
I've
know,
learned. It might not be one of those type of situations where you're like in a life or death situation. It's one of those. Sometimes it can be one of those funny situations where you didn't know you was saying it. Like you might be. This was gonna sound funny, but you might be sitting on the toilet. Your stomach is really messed up. You be like,
Oh
Lord, you get me
Lord,
out
get
this.
me through this. I
I'll
want
never
some
eat that
tacos.
again.
No more. Woo.
Right.
You get
Right.
me through this. Some tacos won't go down my throat no more, Lord Jesus.
Right.
You know,
no, because I know I'm gonna do it. The thing is, unless I really learn like this and stuff, because some stuff that I done done, I said no, and I did not go back. I did not do it again.
Right.
But
Right.
you
and
know,
I'm not because I don't want to sound like oh I'm just Miss Perfect, like oh I did say this and I never did it. No, because
Right.
that's some stuff that I know I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
do it again, and that's the
Uh-uh.
reason why I don't say that because
Yeah.
I know me, and just like y'all said, God knows you.
Yes.
yeah,
That's
Ain't no
He
just
need
knows
you
like
having that
you.
conversation with me, daughter. I already know you're gonna do it again.
right.
Like
That's just like when
so,
y'all pulled me back into the show and everything, and I told you I was a practicing nun.
what?
yeah.
Stop
Oh
it.
God,
You know I'm a
Sister,
practicing nun.
you know
Sister
You know
what?
I'm a
Mary,
practicing nun.
Sister,
And I said
Sister
I
Mary
don't know
Latifah,
and I said I
what
Sister
wasn't
Mary
gonna I said I wasn't
Latifah,
gonna drink no more. And I'm sitting up here drunk as it is now. Cause y'all can see my
Sister,
eyes. So
Sister Mary Latifah,
Okay. Sister Mary Lie, Tifa.
lie to you.
I'm drunk as hell.
And I told her, see, I told her earlier, I said, don't be drinking too
I've been
early.
Wait,
drinking. I've been drinking way
cause
before the show started.
See,
I've been
wait, cause
I
your
drinking.
told,
wig
and
is
I said,
gold.
and told her.
Cause your wig is gold.
You supposed to have the
It's sliding back
mocktail.
if you can't tell.
You supposed to have the mocktail. You can't be drinking before the show.
I told her.
Oh, honey.
Told you.
Hey, hey.
I tell
Go,
you what.
go on with that damn, what you call it?
Oh,
I
you drunk.
told her.
Would you
You
rather?
drunk.
Would you
Oh, girl,
rather?
you drunk.
Gone with yours, Steve.
You drunk,
Gone
girl.
with yours, Steve. Gone with yours, Steve.
Yeah.
Gone with
I told her.
Okay.
Lord.
Okay, let me go on with mine because we got like
We,
5 minutes. Okay.
so we supposed to
Would
wrap
you
this up.
rather have telekinesis, the ability to move things with your mind,
Ooh.
or telepath? What is the word that I'm looking for? Devontae, say it. I
Te-
can never say this word.
telepathically.
Yes.
Telepathic.
The ability to read
Via
minds.
telepathic.
Yeah. The ability to read minds. Would you rather be able to move things with your mind or be able to read minds?
Okay, so this is for would I rather. I would rather have telekinesis, so that way I could, you know, throw Lala across the wall when she aggravates me. Um, you know, just throw things at people. I would love that. You know, so that way I can always protect myself. Thank you. Don't mind the shirt because this is the ensemble for tonight.
Read minds.
Move.
Read. Read.
Move.
Read, because I would want to
Read.
know what you're thinking when you're trying to hide your thoughts.
I don't care what you're thinking.
When you're
What
trying
about
to
You
you? Why do
don't
you
hide
care?
why do you say
I don't care what you're thinking.
telepath? Why do you
Huh?
say that?
Telepath.
Telepathic.
Telepath.
Yeah,
Telepathic.
but why? What is your reason?
Why do you say that?
Yeah.
Why do you say you much rather read minds, or are you talking to
Oh,
me? Or
no, which one? Yeah, no, you.
oh,
See, you said because
I would much rather read minds than move things with my mind for the simple fact of I want to know what your true intentions are. Just to be able to know what you really thinking. Like you, hey, how you doing? In your mind, you be like, this. And she,
I can already tell that. I can already tell that.
Yeah.
but
I
But
can
some
already tell
people
that.
just have
again,
ability to cover that up very well, and
No.
it's just like
It's a,
no, you can tell.
no. I have a feeling in my pinky toe. I can already see it in your eyes. So
maybe that's not evident because I
I
just
don't
really
need that
think
ability.
everybody is rainbows and lollipops.
Yeah.
No.
I can tell. The reason
Miss
why I say I don't need that one, I don't need to know if somebody thinking, because let me tell you something. If you need to know it, it is going to show. Trust me. I don't
It
know
will.
so many people that it, like, even if I had a thought about them and I was like, okay, why is this in me? Why, what's going on? Why am I feeling this type of way? It'll show itself. It shows itself 110%. I'm trying
It
to tell
does.
you. It
It
does.
does.
Oh,
It really does.
and self.
It does.
Listen, it truly does. Like I could care less about how you feel about me, what you're thinking about me, what you're thinking about my brother, my sister, my brother, my mom.
Yeah,
I mean, it's gonna show itself
Just follow who's
how you
honest.
feel or what you're thinking. Like,
but just like like your earlier statement about your friends and stuff, even though it was not really them,
right.
It's a reason why certain people have to be removed, and even though you might not know why, whoever's watching,
you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it,
and it's going to be
it's
there.
gonna,
It was definitely a feeling. It was definitely a feeling. It was definitely a feeling, and it was one of those feelings where it was like,
that's why you don't need that ability.
Something feels off. Something like
right
when you have that feeling of something don't feel whole. Something feels completely off, and
these laughs ain't the same no more.
It's leaning more towards awkward and needs to be removed versus needs to be fixed.
Right.
And then how long can a wolf play a sheep?
Because there are relationships where things need to be fixed. But there are also the relationships where things need to be removed.
Right.
So
that brings me to a really good topic, but I'm gonna wait for the next show for that. Y'all gotta wait
So,
for it.
Okay, I
oh,
can wait for
but
the
to
So,
next
answer your
show.
question,
Just don't
I
forget
think I
that.
rather like move
Mm-mm.
stuff because I'm lazy. I'm
telekinesis.
like,
See,
bring
Like,
me my drink.
it ain't. It ain't.
and then it
It
just
ain't. There's some. See,
Right.
there's so many. There's many possibilities. Well, see, both are very good. Both
Yeah,
of
yeah,
their powers are very good. But telekinesis, I can fly.
go ahead.
But at the end of the day,
You know,
if you got mad at somebody, you wouldn't have any fingerprints if something flew out the shower, hit them inside the head, or hit them upside the head, or whatever.
Oh, that's
You
well, no.
know.
See, here's the
all of a
thing, though.
sudden
No,
I
no, no, no,
know
no,
what's
no.
something.
That's not
Bloop.
no. See, we'll tell her. Well, telekinesis, you will have no fingerprints, but with
right.
being a telepath, you can make it do it to themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
Telepathically, you
Put that
can.
thought to their
Yes,
mind. Be like running
yes.
to the pole.
You
Running to
can
the
send
wall.
them. You can send them to an alternate universe within themselves. All of a sudden, they're schizo.
Oh.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
horrible. I
Ah.
wouldn't do that to nobody.
I have been
So,
looking into stuff that's been dealing with the what you call it, the parallel universe. That's what you
Hmm.
said.
uh huh. Uh huh.
I've been looking at stuff like that, and I'm like, dang, like, what
Those
You
are
know,
if
Those
that's
are
like
both powers are
real?
great powers.
Mm-hmm.
you know,
But I just don't have the urge to read the mind.
I don't want to be too deep, but you do have the power to move things with your mind already.
You do. You
You
do.
just
You
have to
really
tap
do.
into it.
You do.
I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say if I have not, but
Yeah.
Right. You do.
I've tapped in. I'll be real. I've tapped in before and borderline gotten there.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm.
you can see and I'm like,
uh huh, uh
oh,
huh.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I
you
used to have a
Wow.
do.
lot of dreams
There
about
are
it.
earthly abilities
You
that
And
we
read
all
that's
and
where
it
it
was
have.
like
starts,
I've
Tina.
been doing stuff, and I was like,
That's
what
where it
the hell?
starts in your
Yep.
dreams. That's where it
Mm-hmm.
starts.
Hmm. Hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
There are abilities that we do have here on Earth that some of us do not know about,
Yep.
and like foresight and stuff like that,
Yep.
and like we call it deja vu, and you be
Yep.
like, hmm,
You're like, did I do
hmm,
Or intuitions.
this?
hmm,
Mm-hmm. Y'all,
When
keep
hmm,
you
you
not
feel
thinking about
stuff.
that. I have actually literally wrote something down. I ain't gonna say what I wrote down, and it was dated. And I found the book. And then I had read out everything. I don't even remember writing this. I said, damn, no, this stuff happened. And this was
Mm-hmm.
dated back. And it was the era of the like depression time when I was trying to like get out of like, and that's what a lot of stuff happened,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
really.
That's
And
real.
so when I was in this mood, I guess I wrote this down and then
Mm-hmm.
read it. I was like, oh shoot, everything that I just written down happened. It
Habit.
kind of like freaked you out a
see,
little bit, but like if you had special abilities as a child too that you had, it wasn't like terrifying because I already had certain stuff because I would dream about certain stuff and it would
Mm-hmm.
happen
Yeah.
It
or
happened.
a message would come and then the thought would come back up and be like, oh, your dream was about this and this is why
Right.
this is happening. So
Right.
yes,
Wow. That's
it's
crazy.
really
That's
it's like I would
crazy.
say it's kind of cool when stuff like that happens, but a little scary too because you
It is. It can freak you out. Pray
but
on
so
it
I'm
and
not gonna
push it.
speak for all Christians and everything,
Mm-hmm.
but I will speak for someone like me. Because of us not supposed to have like these abilities or witchly powers and things of that
Mm-hmm.
nature, and it being preached
And
against
witchcraft.
in
Mm-hmm.
witchcraft,
Right. Right.
it does raise awareness and it does make you feel a certain type of way. Like I've always been able to foresee things and feel
Mm-hmm.
things
Me
around
too.
me, like
Me too.
it happens mostly in the night. Like I can feel certain spirits,
Mm-hmm.
yes,
and
Wow.
I can
Wow.
feel certain
yes.
things
I
around
don't
me,
talk to the
and
dead,
I can see. Because I can talk to the dead now, but
but
What?
I do
Hold on,
see.
what's
I do
talking?
sense them.
Let me
Um,
ask you what's talking. Is it
talking.
like, hey girl,
No,
how you doing? How's your
no, no,
night? Or is it
no,
Like
like,
no, no,
Ouija
no.
boards and stuff.
okay,
What I mean, yeah, what I mean is Ouija boards arousing the spirit. raising of the
Raising
spirit.
spirits. Okay, that's different because I
Mhm.
have actually told somebody because one day I was riding back home and it
Mhm.
was a strong cigarette smoke in my car, and I was like, "Stop
Mhm.
smoking in my car," and the smoke went away.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, that's what I'm like.
Wow.
What y'all
yeah.
mean by
That's
progress?
a
There,
no,
y'all
That
no,
was
no,
a
mean
no,
damn
no.
demon.
That's a
oh,
different. Yeah, that's a
oh, okay,
difference.
okay.
When you
That was a
Right.
conjure
demon.
spirit, yeah. When you
That was
conjure,
conjuring. That was conjuring. That was different.
that's yeah, that's a
Oh,
different
okay.
thing. You're
Yeah, I
not
don't
supposed to.
conjure nobody.
Honestly, honestly, if you don't know what you're doing and you go in and
Yeah,
conjuring spirits, you're conjuring up evil. It can be evil,
yeah,
wonderful,
Mhm.
demon, angel.
Mm-hmm.
It could be any of the above,
right.
and it's hard to decipher between the
Yeah.
differences
If you
if
don't know
you're
what you're doing.
not God. If you don't right, if you don't know what you're doing,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
it's hard to decipher the differences. So it's best not to. It's actually biblical. You're not supposed to conjure spirits. You're not supposed
Oh,
to
Mhm.
good.
speak.
Okay, good.
There's like different wording and like different types of
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
whistles and
Yep.
things of that nature because like I heard like you're not supposed to like whistle inside your own house.
Mm-hmm. The
Uh,
spirit do that.
I've just found this out recently. Never put a welcome mat actually outside your home because apparently that's welcoming different types of
Everything.
spirits into your home and not just the friendly ones.
You know that
So,
saying that you have to ask for permission to come
Mhm.
into
mhm,
the home. That demon or that spirit has to ask for permission.
Right.
If you
mhm.
have that welcome
The
mat in
welcome mat
the door, you give them permission, saying
permission. Uh huh.
"Welcome in," and that
Mhm.
gives that permission for that entity
Hmm.
to come in. I
Right.
am a firm believer
Yep.
in it too.
Hmm.
Well, y'all, we have run out of time. Our producers are
Oh,
telling us to wrap it up for this
hold on. Before
show.
we end this one, what was everybody's thing again? We
Well,
didn't never talk about the food.
I said I would want to read the mind.
And
Oh
then
yes,
what was
I would
yours?
want
You
to.
want to move.
I'll
You
move
wanted to move
things.
things with your
I want
mind,
to
Tina,
move things with
right?
my mind.
Uh-huh.
Devontae, you want to move things with your mind?
Yes, I want to move things with my mind because, like I said, I can end up. There's an endless possibilities of things that I could do with my mind.
Got you.
You know,
Y'all,
Yeah. Lala,
What
what
I
was
about
can
you,
throw
Lala?
Lala across the
what was
room
What
yours,
and
about you,
Lala?
remove her
Lala?
makeup.
What about you?
reading the mind.
Reading the mind. Okay. Well, look like we're gonna
Yes.
have to all take a shot.
Yes.
Yes.
So let's end it with a shot. Mm.
What's everybody drinking on tonight?
I had my very own lemon drop martini tie.
Okay.
Ooh.
Lala.
I had a little bit, I know this will sound weird. I had a little bit of Mountain Dew mixed with
Hmm.
pineapple and vodka.
Okay.
Hmm.
Cena.
Yes, it's very
Can't say I've
I have
interesting.
ever had it.
my little variety of little kinkies.
Okay,
Yes.
kinky.
Okay.
And I had my own
Yes.
What you
special
got?
blend. I called this the peach booty because it tastes like peach with a peach on your booty, and
Okay,
it
Hey.
was
peach
something
booty.
called a. Well, pretty much it's
Come
made of
on.
something called a buzz ball. It
Oh,
has
I used to
peach
love
chiller.
those. Yeah.
Then you put what is the colossal
Hmm.
southern peach lemonade in it.
Okay.
Top it with a Sprite, and you put a little bit of rum in there. I got the Kraken rum. So,
Oh,
like
Oh,
I
okay.
said, it
wow.
tastes good
Okay.
going down, but y'all have you on your booty.
Yes,
Okay, for the
absolutely.
peach booty.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. Now,
Tastes
guys,
like peaches, but have on your booty.
I know that we have to go and everything. And I know that we, didn't touch on topics and all that good stuff. We do miss and love Miss Tina Turner.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, we
Oh.
do miss and
Yes.
love her. Sorry guys. Sorry.
is that booty calling?
That's my baby.
It is. That ain't the
That's the
booty
booty
calling.
calling.
She's the booty.
Yeah,
He's
And
the.
it's calling for
that's
it.
my baby. But yes, like I was saying, guys, we do miss and love Miss Tina Turner, and
Yes.
all the love she has been shown, and all the love she has given to us, and all
Yes.
of the live performances and music that we do have, and all that good stuff. So, we want to say rest in peace to Miss Tina Turner, and also,
Yes,
guys, if you guys
yes.
are watching, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and share. And make sure you guys comment too because we love to hear what you
Yeah.
guys have to say. So make sure y'all play Would You Rather with us too because we would like to know what would you rather. So on that note, guys, I am your girl Lala.
I'm Devontae.
I'm your girl T.
And I'm your girl Tina.
All
And this is the
right.
L&D show. We will see you guys back next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.